Yo, what's up? Air Max One Day. Testing out the wireless mic. If this video doesn't go to plan, I don't care. Yo, alright, I'm gonna stop looking down at the blower because obviously I can see it down there. I've got the wireless mic plugged in. It's Air Max Wednesday, and I think I wrote a tweet in the early hours of this morning after I put up the Calism announcement podcast video, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, basically, I said something along the lines of, I don't know, when it comes to Air Max Wednesday, it's bittersweet for me, you know what I'm saying? Because on one hand, I'll be like, yeah, nostalgia, I remember that time, da 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 da. And on the other side, I'm like, fuck retros, fuck Nike, you know what I'm saying? Because I've tried to buy a lot of the OG versions that's come out, and you know, things like the sneaker app, raffles and all of that, I'm just not into it. Like, and I'm gonna be honest as well, I'm gonna keep it 100% real, right? When it comes to purchasing stuff, like I'm from a generation of like, I just used to go to about 6 different shops and then find different pairs of trainers. Nowadays, it's like you've got 10 million people after one pair of trainers. I had this theory that Nike were manufacturing scarcity, and I've said that in 0800 YoFam podcast. I'll link it in the bio, or I'll even play a snippet. But I was saying that they was manufacturing scarcity, but then I kicked back and thought about it. I was like, rah, only a slight percentage. You think about all of the people in the world, you think about their consumer market, right? Only probably a drop of those people are interested in retro versions of kicks. You know what I'm saying? Only a small version. So maybe they are not manufacturing scarcity, so I'll take that back. But it doesn't mean that they're not perpetuating the fuckeries. But then again, you think about it and think sneakers is not what it was 10 to maybe 15 years ago, when it was relatively like accessible. Now everything's digitized. I don't know how people buy. You got bots, all of that stuff. A lot of like the drawers, and when you enter, like they don't even have Apple Pay, so you have to enter your details. By the time you enter your details, you lose the drawer. I mean, it might sound like I'm moaning, but I am. Do you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. I am moaning because, you know, I wanted a pair of Air Max 95s. I wanted a pair of the white cements, and I couldn't get them. You know what I'm saying? But yet, you probably got some like young kid that wasn't born at the time when these trainers were released to know the magnitude of what it means to get a hands on a pair, and you know, they're just buying a pair and taking pictures and hashtagging. And then there's like old heads like me that was around at the time who couldn't go to their parents and say, yo, you know, I want £110 to buy a pair of kicks. Couldn't do that. But then it makes me question, right, all right, so the trainers I want and going through phases of buying, is it because I'm filling the void of not being able to afford them way back when they first dropped? Is that the thing? I had to look deep inside myself, you know, because I remember like when I first started working, this must have been like 2002, yeah, I don't know. And I used to get paid something like $3.50 an hour, minimum wage, in a shop called Barrett's in Peckham. And I was working weekends, so that was Saturday and Sundays. I think it was like an 8-hour contract or maybe a full day each day. I remember my first paycheck, yeah, I went and got a pair of green Air Max 95s. They were like green. I don't even know if they even were green because I'm colorblind and some shades just look different to me. But I just remember going in there and backing them. And like, I never used to like the leather Air Max 95s. I always used to like the material versions. Like, I don't know what material it was, but I used to love those versions. I remember backing them, and you know, you put them on and you just feel like a superhero. And as much as I'm like, fuck retros, fuck Nike, rare, like I've been wearing Adidas Boosts, yeah, for the past few years and whatnot, and I love them. They are very comfortable, but there is something about a pair of Nikes that when you put them on, you just feel like a superhero. Like, whew. Like you actually feel like you can take over the world. Like, trust me, try going to the gym with Nike head to toe and you feel like a superhero. I can't lie. Adidas are lovely, very comfortable trainers, functional, you know what I'm saying, supportive when you're running and whatnot. However, I don't get the same feeling of feeling like a superhero. And I think that's down to successful branding. Nike's branding is just do it. Or like they showcase the athlete. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, boy, they're not saying that their trainers are going to make you do this, that, and this, but they're just showing you greatness. So I think that's a part of the allure. In terms of the allure of retros, like I remember like when some of these trainers came out, and as much as I want to sit here and hate on the fact based upon me never being able to win a draw, just catching bare L's, I can't hate because I respect the branding and I see it for what it is. Like, I'm not gonna be salty about it, you know. It's Air Max Day, like holy grail of Air Max sneakers came out this year. Last year, and I waited the whole year and just didn't get a pair. It's the OG Air Max 95s. Yeah, so I have no Air Maxes in my collections at the moment apart from beaters. I got these have seen bare better days. You know what I'm saying? These were, I know, I wear them just to go on short walks and to go to the door and to take out the bin and shit. But I think I got them in 2013 when they were re-released, and they were in the box for a time, and then, you know, when the dust discolors them and whatnot. I've got a few actually. What's this? These are my favorite silhouette. However, I went in, I remember I was gassed. It was one payday and I was gassed. Went in and I only went to try on the CDGs, the black ones. So I've gone into end now, rare. And then as I've put down a shoe after trying them on, yeah, I've spotted these ones. And then I've looked inside, looked at the price. And I was like, what? £200 less? I'm gonna back them. That's being it. I love, if I can save a bit of peas, I love it. That doesn't mean I'm cheap. I'm not cheap. I love nice things, but I am not stupid when it comes to the price, and I value things differently anyway. So I've got it, I see them, and when I went to the till, they were like £90. But I still, to this day, I could not understand why they are so low. I think there was, oh sorry, I just bumped the mic, but I think there was some kind of mistake made. Who knows, but I'm not complaining anyway. They are a 9 rather than a 9.5, which is my preferred size. So I wear them, but not for long periods of time. What have we got? So these ones, I've had these for maybe about 13 years or more. Yeah, probably about 13 years, you know. This was the last era of when you could purchase a majority of your kicks online. The only thing is nowadays, I'm trying to find it, but the sole is split. You can see that they're old because the air bubbles clouded up. But there's one of them, I forgot which one, has got, yeah, look. So this right here, you know, it's come apart, mad. But these have lasted 13 years and I hardly wear them. I break them out in the summer a few times and put them back in. But that's another L. And the third and final pair, like I said, I'm colorblind, innit? So I would see kicks like these and think they are some form of sandy. But then someone told me they were pink. But when I was shopping to get them, like it was some pastel colors and rare. And the description said something like sand red. And I believed it. But yeah, I'm colorblind, so I can't really tell the colors and hues. You know what? When I first heard this song, I was like, oh, I'm gonna blah, blah. I'm gonna talk about how triggered I am on Air Max Day. But then, to be honest, I don't even care. I don't like, and I can buy all the Adidas I want in terms of the boosts to make up for the fact that I can't get a pair of Nikes. But the truth is, they won't make me feel like a superhero when I put them on. They'll make me feel fresh, clean, drippy, but they won't make me feel like a superhero. And that's Nike's unique selling point. See, Nike, the goddess of victory, like everything. They branded so sick. I remember when I was doing my dissertation and, you know, Naomi Klein had a book called No Logo, and I used a part of that for my dissertation, and she broke down the fact that Nike were the first company to move from a manufacturing standpoint into branding, which they moved their operation overseas into places like Taiwan and all of those places. And you gotta rate it, man. It's like a good 40 years of solid branding. And they're not saying that their shoes are better than everyone else's. They're like, put these on and realize your greater capability. So yeah, happy Air Max Day. I just gotta respect it. I can't hate. It is what it is. What's good, what's popping? Calism live in the place. This is where it's at. Whereisko.com. You done know. Peace. Do you know what? One thing I forgot to mention. This top. I'm in a total football mood today after what I saw England do to San Marino. Total football mood, so I'm wearing the Dutch top. I'm feeling like Ruud Gullit, Frank Rijkaard, you get me? But yeah, this top, I must admit, it's moody. I bought it from eBay circa 2017 from this seller. And the bag it came in and everything, I looked at it and I was like, oh man, I've been had. And then I had the chance to send it back. I didn't send it back because I thought, you know what, I actually like the top, so I kept it. So yeah, you know, quickly realizing that I don't even care anymore. As you would see in my, what video was it? It was one for 0800 Yofan when I was talking about female football and I was telling the story about my Ramos jersey. I don't even know if that's real. I backed it from eBay from someone for dirt cheap. And yeah, I don't care. But anyway, I'm gone anyway. Yeah. Let me edit up this thing, dash it up. It shouldn't take me too long. I'm just thinking of what soundtrack I'm gonna use. Ooh.